Hello friends, my name is Evgeny, I'm from Ukraine. I'm watching my video using this service, since my pronunciation of the English language does not allow me to do it myself. Thanks for understanding.
The 359th day of the war between Russia and Ukraine continues. Let's look at the main events over the past day. Intense fighting continues in the Donetsk direction, practically along the entire line of contact. In the reports of the General Staff of Ukraine today, it is reported that Russian attacks were repulsed in the Bakhmut sector in the areas of the settlements of Rozdolivka, Paraskoviivka, Fedorivka, Bakhmut and Ivanivske. Unfortunately, today, the curator of PMC Wagner Prigozhin announced the capture of the village of Paraskoviivka on the outskirts of Bakhmut. PMC Wagner published a photo from the village. Judging by the building near which the Russians are standing, this is a local dispensary, which is located in the central part of the village. That is, it is not yet known whether the Russians have entrenched themselves in the southern part of Paraskoviivka, which adjoins the strategic M03 highway to Sloviansk and allows cutting this road. Ukraine did not confirm the promotion of PMC Wagner in this village. The capture of Paraskoviivka by the Russians will significantly complicate the possibility of transporting personnel and ammunition for the Ukrainian army, and also opens the way for the Russians to further advance in the north of Bakhmut. It is logical to assume that the Russians will increase pressure on the settlements of Berkhivka and Yahidne. If they are captured, this will deprive the Ukrainian armed forces of the northern supply routes of Bakhmut and seriously complicate the defense of the city. Reports from the Russian side report that the PMC Wagner began to advance in the direction of Orikhovo-Vasylivka and Dubovo-Vasylivka with the support of artillery and MLRS, as well as assault and army aviation. Friends, as you can see, there have been very few views on the channel lately, which is why I have practically no income. If you have the opportunity to support me financially, I will be very grateful. Thank you. A Ukrainian soldier with the call sign Magyar spoke about the situation in Bakhmut. The center of Bakhmut is being heavily shelled. Explosions are heard in the background of the video. Russian assaults on the outskirts are intense at night and during the day, he said. In the south, southeast, and east, the enemy's assault operations were not successful. In the north of Bakhmut, there are constant attempts at assault operations, which were not successful, but brought a lot of trouble to our troops. The most difficult is the northern flank. The enemy is shelling the city with large-caliber artillery and tanks, hitting a large number of houses, Magyar said. Meanwhile, the head of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine, Dmytro Kuleba, expressed confidence that the Ukrainian forces would hold Bakhmut. Answering the question of a journalist from the German newspaper WAZ, how long the Ukrainian troops could hold the city, Kuleba said, Bakhmut will be kept. Anyone who complains that the defense takes too many victims should not forget that if we retreat, another city will become a new Bakhmut. That is why our soldiers fight for every square centimeter of land. At the same time, Deputy Prime Minister Irina Vereshchuk called on the residents of Bakhmut to leave immediately. Honestly, I am very surprised that 6,000 civilians are still being made there. That is how many people remain in the city according to the latest data, she wrote in her Telegram channel. I appeal to the civilians who are in Bakhmut, if you are adequate, law-abiding and patriotic citizens, you must evaluate immediately. I urge you to evaluate immediately. You know very well how to do this and where to go, the Deputy Prime Minister wrote. South of Bakhmut, in the area of the Kostiantynivka-Bakhmut highway, the armed forces of Ukraine carried out a counteroffensive and managed to push back the Wagner PMC in many positions in the area of the highway. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and please leave comments, it helps in promoting the channel. Thank you.